Sorry about that. Hello, hi, welcome to a new live class. Hi, Donna, how are you? Hi, guys. So today I'm excited for a new, I guess it will be our first official Halloween project for the season. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me refresh my link. I don't see it yet, so I'm just gonna wait for for this. Give it a minute. Um, and let's see. Let's see. So welcome, welcome. If I sound funny, it's because I don't know if I'm getting sick or I just have allergies, but I have this little funny thing in my throat, so I have some cough drops just in case because I've been coughing today. Uh, but I didn't want to reschedule the live. So hello, hi Donna. Let me know if you can see me okay now. Um, and so today we're gonna be working on a new project. I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes, see if somebody else will join. Hi, Janeline from Indiana. Hi, thank you. I mean, I feel good. I just have this weird cough, and since I had to reschedule last week, thank you so much for that. By the way, thank you for understanding. My daughter had a tournament, and we didn't know at what time was exactly gonna be finished because it keeps going when they win, like they play again and again. So and then definitely I think we got home, I probably would have made it, but we were so tired and hungry that it was not so convenient. But today definitely we're gonna be crafting. I miss it. I miss you guys. Hope you're doing good. And so we're gonna be making this flat book. I know you guys have probably seen this before if you've been watching the fall series and if you have the magazine, but I thought it would be a really fun and easy project to work on here for the live. So for this little flat book, I made this larger than my usual, and I made it into an easel card and also the sliding pages that I am apparently obsessed with making. I just love them. I just love having this um, like pull feature where you just go like and it just expands. It always looks really cool. And also I kind of like having this big layout to look at all your pictures together at once. And I just love these flat books. They're so practical to add your pictures. Now that my girls are bigger, we don't really take a lot of pictures, and so these smaller projects are better so we can still document a little bit, but the mini albums are sometimes hard to fill because they take so many pictures. Thank you, Jenna. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna be using just heavyweight, and I'm gonna be making this one on black cardstock. So I'm gonna be using black heavyweight, but as you can see, it looks pretty good on the white too. And then I kind of want to kill this paper pack that I have. So this one is Twilight by Authentic, and I think I have enough to work on this project. Let's see. And let's see. So, and it also has a lot of stickers and things. So I'm trying to go through my stash. So yeah, definitely a lot of paper here. So yeah, I think we should have plenty. And if we need more, we can always complement with something else. You're welcome to use anything you like, and also you don't have to work on Halloween. I know Halloween is not for everybody. You can just simply do any occasion or fall if you're more into the fall, cozy fall a feel to it, I guess, theme. And so this folio or this booklet measures 9.5 by 8. Let's double check that. So yeah, so 9.5 by 8. We have done other booklets before. So let me share with you. I have this one here. Oh, they're all down here. So this is another one that we created. I don't remember if we did this on a live or I just did it as bonus or as a magazine. I don't remember, but this one was another flat book, and usually my flat books are this size. And let me just show you because I am obsessed with these flat books. I have a little mini collection, so these are Christmas. So just so you have an idea of, any theme that you can make. Christmas, another Christmas, and another Christmas here. And so the sizes that I make these are usually 8, let's see, 8.5 by 8.5. Yes. So this one I made a little bit different to have more of that kind of like a flat folio look to it. And I like this size. So we're going to be working with this one with something similar. And I think it's going to be super fun. So we can always add other layouts if you want to see me do something else. And if we have time, we can probably try other techniques as well. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me know if you're crafting along or if you are just watching. And if you're watching the replay, feel free to rewind and pause and craft along with me. And also feel free to send me some ideas on what you guys like to see for future life projects as well. I'm always trying to create something that will be within the time allowed and also like easy enough to go slow and for everybody to craft along. And okay, so now we're gonna start with our folio. If you have the magazine, there are measurements in there. I'm not really gonna follow that, but it should be pretty similar. So if you are going with the magazine, I might have slightly different measurements here on the life. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to start with the first piece, which is going to be the base. And so this is going to be 9.5 by 8. Okay, and then we're going to cut 2 pieces for the sides. And I'm just going to start with 2 new ones. And these are going to be 9.5 by 4 3/4. Okay, so 9.5 by 4 3/4. And these 2 we are going to score along the 4 3/4. We are going to score at 1/2 inch. So we're gonna score at 1/2 inch and at 4 3/4 again. So at 1/2 inch and at 3/4. And let's do the same with this one. So again, 1/2 inch and 3/4. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a double score. And then we're going to go ahead and fold along the score lines. When I'm working with heavyweight, especially the black one, because it is thicker than the white for some reason, I like to just try to fold slowly here. And then let's press down. Okay, so folding along both score lines and press down. And then let me do the same for this one. So slowly fold and fold here and press down. Okay, and same for this one, just press down. And then we're going to be gluing these 2 pieces, one on each side, and we're gonna glue this here. So let's add the glue. You can use tape also. And let's line this up. Let's line this up and press down. Okay, and now I'm gonna open this up and press down here, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, let's do that, and let's place that right there. So line it up and press down. Okay, and then open it up and press down again. And there we go. So now we have basically the base of this flat book. And there we go. And that's gonna open up like that. And then we're going to be working on the inside, or I don't know if we want to, let's work on the entire book and then we can add paper all together. So for the next step, we're going to be making the 2 sliding loops. And so we are going to cut 2 pieces, and we're gonna use scraps for the most part, I think. If these are 9, no. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces, and these are going to be not 9, but 1/8 before the 9. So I guess that will be 8 and 7/8. Okay, so just one little line before the 9, and then we're going to do by 1 inch. So I'm gonna cut this at 2, and then I'm going to cut this at 1. Okay, so 2 of those. So again, these are going to be 8 and 7/8 by 1, and then we are going to cut 2 pieces, and these are going to be 1 by 3. Okay, so 2 of those, and now we're going to score. So I'm reading the comment here. It says, I would like you to make a Christmas pocket folio. Oh, that sounds fun. What I mean is a folio that is horizontal and folds down and up. Oh, kind of like a zigzag, folds down and up, and then it has a pocket. If you have if you have an example, let me know. But what I'm thinking is kind of like a horizontal folio, and then you open it up and you open it down and it has a pocket inside. Let me know if that's kind of what you mean. But yeah, that would be so fun. I can't wait for Christmas crafting. I'm so excited, so excited about that. So along the 8 and 7/8, we're going to score at 1/2 inch on both sides. Okay, so do not get confused with the measurements. I'm just gonna flip that over and do 1/2 inch on the other side too. And let's do the same for the second one. Okay, that and that here, and then we are going to fold and fold. Okay, so fold and fold. And I think for the magazine, I actually have this piece cut out at 8 and a half, I'm pretty sure. So like I said, we're making this from scratch, so I'm not really following those measurements. And then the piece that measures 3 inches, we're going to score at 1 and 1/8 and at 2 1/4. And same thing for this one, 1 and 1/8 and 2 1/4. And then we're going to close these little loops at the glue, and then we're going to do the same after these right here, or same with these, I should say. So the longer piece is 8 and 7/8. Yes, 8 and 7/8. 8 and 7/8. Because after you score the two sides a half an inch, then these will become 7 and 7/8. So we need that extra inch here. And then we're going to pass through these little loops that we just made. Okay, so let's see. Make sure this goes in, and also make sure that they don't have like a lot of friction. They're easy to slide. And then let's do the same on the other one. Okay, so this one is a little bit looser. Let me try this one here. Okay, I just think I might have cut this one a little bit too thick. So I'm going to just reduce tiny bit here. Okay, because I don't want any friction on my sliding pages. So let's try again, and there we go. Okay, so you want that to be pretty easy to go through. There we go. And so now we're going to cut. We're gonna put this to the side and cut 2 pieces of cardstock, and these are going to be 9.5. So these two are both going to be 9.5. Okay, and then we're going to do these by 7 and 7/8. Okay, so just a little bit before the 8 inches. So 7 and 7/8. 2 of those. So 9.5 by 7 and 7/8. Drinking a little bit of tea. So let me read the comments. It said, Donna, you said, yes, that's it. Oh, so the folio like that, and then a horizontal waterfall, and the pocket. Oh, I see. I think I have an idea of what you're talking about. That would be so fun to try. So let me try that. And then maybe I can make a kind of like a little sample before we make it for our next live. That will be so fun. Okay, so 9.5 by 7 and 7/8. And let's go ahead and glue these here. So we're gonna open this up, and we are going to be gluing these 2 loops, or the first one here, along the bottom of the page. Okay, and you want to center that. And the reason why we took 1/8 of an inch is because we want to be able to fold this. Okay, so we're going to add the glue on these 1/2 an inch sections, and then we're gonna put 1 down. Okay, so press down here. Let me move this up. So we're gonna put that and that. Okay, and that's gonna be your first sliding page. Then we're going to be adding here on top one of our large pages. So you want to push the sliding all the way to the left, and we're going to add the glue. Okay, and then we are going to add these right on top. Okay, so the loop is all the way on the left. You only add glue on that little loop, and then you're gonna put this page on top and make sure that this is centered within the sides, and that's gonna be your first sliding page right there. Okay, and now we're gonna do the same again, but before I do that, I'm going to actually start adding magnets because it'll be easier if we start now. So I'm going to be putting 2 magnets here along the top, and let's add some tape. So let me bring my tape. go a little bit lower. Okay, a little bit lower because I'm gonna add something else here on top. And then we're gonna close these sliding, place it right on top, and add the next 2 magnets. Okay, so 1 and 2. And I'm adding the magnets because I just don't want this page to be wobbly. And let's add the tape here again. Okay, so 1 and 2. And there we go. And now we're just gonna add the next level. So we're gonna do the same thing here. So we're gonna add this loop, or the belt, I should say, here on top of the new page that we added. So let's add the glue on both sides, and we're going to add 1 and 2. Okay, so there we go. Let's just hold it and wait for this to dry. Clean the glue, and then we are going to slide that loop again to the left side, and we're going to add the glue and add the next page here. So we're gonna place this right on top of the first one. Okay, and we're going to add our magnets here again. So what is it, 1 and 2. There we go. So 1 and 2 magnets, and I'm going to add the tape. Okay, so tape and tape, and let's just press down, and there we go. So now we have the sliding part of this book, and then it magnetizes all back in place. And again, I just really like having that long display. I mean, if you really wanted to go on, you can add even another one here on top, because we do have room for another layout there. But here on top, I'm going to be adding what is going to be the easel car. Like the example, we have the sliding, right? And then we're gonna add these two. But let's work on the easel car right now, which is gonna be the feature that goes on top. So for the easel car, let me know if you need a minute before we continue. Sorry, I'm having some boba tea and I'm chewing on the boba. Okay, so we're just gonna continue here. And so for the easel card, we are going to be cutting another piece that is also going to be 9.5 by 7 7/8. So exactly like the other two that we cut. Okay, so 9.5 by 7 7/8. And then we are going to cut another piece. This one is going to be 10 by 7 7/8. Okay. Now this piece that measures 10, we are going to score along the 10 inches at 4 3/4. Okay, so along the 10 inches, you're going to score at 4 3/4 and at 9.5. And then we're going to fold along the score line, along the top, and then the center line here. And then we're going to glue this other piece on top. Okay, so you want to make sure that your 1/2 inch score line is along the top, and then this score line you're gonna use as a reference where you're gonna be adding the glue, but you're gonna leave it flat, and then we're gonna be gluing this here on top. So let's do it. Let's add glue over here, and we're gonna add the glue all over. Okay, that should be enough. And then we're just simply going to line these two together. So match the corners right there. Okay, so let me move this over like that. Okay, and so this is going to be the top part of this easel. And now we're gonna bring back our page, and we are going to be gluing this 1/2 inch along the top of this page here. Okay, so after you glue that, we're gonna add glue to this 1/2 inch, and we are going to line this up along the top. Okay, and there we go. I'm just gonna hold it and wait for this to dry. Okay, and then we're going to be adding the pocket that is going to keep this easel card open. So if you push this back here, you're gonna see that fold line, and the easel card is going to form. The easel feature, I should say, right? It's not a card. And now we're gonna be adding that pocket that is going to stop the easel card from sliding back in place. So I'm going to see if I can use my scraps here. This might be a little bit too small, so I'm gonna cut another one. So I want this piece to be 4.5. So let's cut it long ways like this, and it's going to be by 8 7/8. Okay, so one line before the 9, 8 7/8, and we are going to score at 1/2 inch along the 8 7/8. You're gonna do 1/2 inch on both sides. So I'm just gonna do 1/2 inch here, and then again 1/2 inch on the other side. And along the 4.5, we are just going to do 1/2 inch. Okay, and then we're going to cut the corners just to make this pocket. So there we go. The scoring for this one. So for this one, we went ahead and cut these at 8 7/8, and along the 8 7/8, we score at 1/2 inch of both sides. So I just did one side, and then I did the other side. And then along the 4.5, we do 1/2 inch also. Okay. And then we are going to fold along the score lines, okay, to make this pocket. So just fold and fold here. And this pocket, I'm just gonna make sure it's really flat. We're gonna glue the pocket on the inside of the easel card. So here's the easel, right, that opens up like that. And here's the last layout with the magnets on top. And that's where you want to put your pocket. So that's gonna go right here. And let's add the glue on the 1/2 inch sections. Okay, and we're going to put these right there. Okay, and then just hold it and wait for these to dry. Okay, so there we go. And now this pocket is going to be the stopping point for that easel. So the easel will slide back like that, and then it's just gonna stay open, and it becomes a beautiful display if you're giving this again as a gift, birthday card, or just to kind of have something displaying on your mantle. That would be super cute. And that's gonna be the easel. Now the next thing that we are going to be adding is just the flaps on the inside of the sliding pages. Okay, and to switch it up a little bit, instead of making it open up, I'm gonna make it open to the side, just to make it a little bit different. And so let me measure here, how big can I make these flaps. So I think I can get away with 8 inches, and then maybe I just want to do like 6. So we are going to close this up, and I'm going to cut 2 new pieces, and these are going to be 8. So let's do 8 by 6.5. Okay, so 8 by 6.5, and we're going to score along the 6.5 at 1/2 inch. Okay, so 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch, and then we're just going to fold along the score lines. Okay, so, and now let's bring back our folio or booklet. Feels like a folio at this point because it has so many elements. And so we're going to open those up and add these flat pieces on the sliding sections. So I'm gonna do this one here first. Okay, so we're gonna glue it along the top. Make sure that you have some space between where you put your belts, so these can open and these can slide. And we're going to add these here on the side. Okay, so put that right there and press down. Press down here. So where I'm gluing this is actually the base, right? The base of the folio. And so press. Now we're gonna close that up, and we're gonna add the other one on this middle section. So same thing, we're gonna add the glue, and we are just going to put these right along the top and the left, and press down. Okay, and there we go. So now we're gonna close all of it, and my favorite part to do when I finish a book is to kind of give it a walkthrough when it's playing. So this is going to open like a gatefold. We have the easel that stands on the pockets, and then we have the sliding feature that both open up like that, right? And now we're gonna add paper and decorate. Double check that your magnets are still connecting, since we added this other layer. It might or might not, so I might have to add at least one more here just to add more strength. So I'm gonna add that one. This one might be too close here, so that's okay. And now that connects, And I'm just gonna add one more here. Okay, and that is gonna go right there, and that's gonna be our flat book. So let me know if you were able to make it. Where you at? And I'm gonna actually decorate this book with you here because, like I said, I wanna, if I don't do it on the live sometimes, I just don't do it at all. You know this already. So I'm going to be picking what image I wanna put on the top. So these are the 4x3 as far as the, you know, the same collection. And I can probably use one of these for the front. And the funny thing is, like, I use all of the cute all the cute images, I use them here, like the little children. I was obsessed with them, but thinking back, maybe I could have saved all of these and put one here, one of each, right? But it's not like I was gonna make that many. But anyway, so let's see which ones we have. And I actually think I have another page of that. Do I? I might. Oh, I don't think I do. Let me see here. Let's see what we are playing with. So adding the paper, as you may agree with me, sometimes is the most time-consuming part of making a project because it's just so hard to choose. I have all these stickers. I don't think I'll be using the stickers. I have some scraps that I might use, and then I have all kinds of pages. I like these. The stripes could be cute for the cover. Also, these could be cute for the cover, right? Okay, so we have two possible covers, and then we have this one's also a possible cover. And let's see, this might be too much black. Yes, I think it's too much black. So let's see what looks better with this one next to it, since we kind of want to make a little collection here. So that's, or these. It's very hard to choose, as you as you can see the struggle. So I'm going to do the dots. Or the stripes. Oh, okay, let's see which image we're gonna use. This Halloween one could be cute because already says Halloween. And this one I like, but tell me if this is scary. I think this is scary. I don't think I'll be able to like just see it all the time. Right? The little pumpkin face, a little bit scary. Let's see the stickers. We also have this cute little witch here that we could use. So we can always use that. The cute little witch is a good option too. Okay, so let's make some decisions, because we could stay here all night. I'm gonna go for the stripes. Decision number one is gonna be the stripes, and then I'm gonna do the dots on the inside. So we are going to cut these at 9 1/4. Okay, and then we're going to do this by 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 and 3 3/4. There we go. And then we're going to glue this will go here. So I'm going to glue the left side so we can add magnets on the right side. Okay, so that we can go ahead and do. Okay, and then for the image, again, decisions that are hard to take. So maybe I'll do that, this one. Okay, yeah, let's do it. I can be here forever. And so we are going to be using some black cardstock. And I'm going to cut this cardstock. Let me see if I have a big enough piece here. So we can cut these. I'm gonna do 4.5 by 3.5, and I want to add another border on this. So maybe we can add these little bones. And so we're gonna cut these at 4.25. No, 3.25 by 4.25. Okay, and then this should be 4 by 3 or 3 by 4. Okay, perfect. So I am gonna glue these two, just kind of layer those. Okay, so let's add the glue and we're gonna layer these two. So that way I have a little bit of that going around. And then we are going to glue this piece. So I'm gonna glue this one here first at the center, and you wanna glue only half. Okay, and let's just place that right there. Okay, so center that. There we go. And then we're going to do magnets. The witch, this one. Oh, you think the witch is cute? I think so too. This witch or the little witch. Where's my stickers? Okay, I think so too, right? This one. I mean, it's not too late. I can still do it. I think so too. Oh, especially because the kitty is so cute. How about we do that? Can I cover the kitty? Okay, let's try something. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm going to try to follow my instinct, and I just want the little witch. And this is a sticker, so it's kind of tricky to cut, but we can always just see how it looks, because I agree, I like this little witch. Okay, on the other witch or the cats, I mean, either one. I think the kitty is kind of growing on me because I do have a black kitty. But now, if you ask me, I have a kitty on every color. Okay, so let's take these. It's just so fun to alter and collage, right? Okay, so let's take that. And so my thinking, and I'm sorry, little kitty, but we could maybe, let's see how this will look if we're able to cover the kitty here. Oh, you kind of see a little bit of the kitty on the back. Oh, I think I like it. Let's see. I'm just gonna place it slowly so I can take it off if I don't like it. What do you think? Now it looks like the girl has a tail, doesn't it? Am I doing too much? Maybe, right? Okay, so let's take it out. I can always use the little girl somewhere over here. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's put this little girl over here. Oh, I like that. Okay, perfect. And then we can keep both. Why didn't we think of that? All right, so going back to the magnets. I'm going to add magnets to keep this close. Let's just add 2, and let me put something heavy and add the tape. Okay, so let's add the tape here and here. And now we're gonna add the magnet. So 1 and 2. There we go. And now that we have the magnets, we can glue that little image with the kitty. And there we go. Press down. Take this out and take this out. And now we're just gonna glue this. There we go. So cute. Okay, so just press down on the sides. And now we are ready to glue the other piece, which was this one right here. So let's remove the tape and let's glue this piece. Okay, so there we go. Cute. I actually like how this turned out. Super cute. We might need another sticker. Maybe we can have like a little trick or treat over here. Let's see what else we have. Tricks. We'll do tricks for treats. We can put trick or treat somewhere over here. And I'm going to maybe add a little glue also. And that can go here. Trick or treat. And I like this one too, but that's okay. I think that should be good, right? Let's see what else we have. This kitty over here is so funny. So let me see if I like how this will look. Somewhere over here, maybe. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I like how they all blend in, right? So it looks very settled. And so there we go. So that's gonna be our cover. Now for the back, I'm going to use, let's see what we have. We have these, or we have, I'm gonna save the dots for the inside, but then we also have the bats. And I think I'm gonna use the bats because that's more on the orange side. And so this one we are going to cut at 9 1/4 by 7 3/4. And then we're just going to glue these down. Okay, so let's put these back here. Cute. Now on the back of this one, I added another little witch sticker, and I like how that looks. So we can probably find another cute sticker for back here. Oh, the turn back will be fun. Or we can do these, maybe this eek, that one, yeah, just like right there. Let me center this. Okay, so just like a cute little thing. And now let's move to the inside. So let's try to see how much we can decorate because I don't know if I will have enough paper for everything, but let's see. So like I said, I want to do this here, And let's mix it up though, because I just don't want one full page. I might use this one and then add this on top, kind of to break it a little bit, break it up. And let's cut these at 7. Let's do 7 3/4. Okay, and let me take out these little bits. Okay, so let's see how 7 3/4 will look, because since we cut these a little bit smaller, that might be too close to the edge. Yeah, so that's too close to the edge. I'm going to take out another 1/8 of an inch. Okay. And yes, so that's good. So I guess this will be 7 5/8. And let's do the same for this one. Okay, so 7 5/8. And then we're going to cut these to complement. Let me glue this here first. Okay, so let's glue this down. And that. And then these, I don't know exactly what that will be, so I'm just gonna pencil mark, so I don't have to measure everything. So we're gonna pencil mark up here, and I'm going to cut on that. So that will be about 6.5. And I think this was 2 3/4 here. And so there we go. We can put that right there. I'm gonna leave a little black spacing in between these two. Okay, so let's add this. And so there we go. And it's nice to break it down like this, because you can add a nice picture here, and then you can add a title or some stickers instead of having one full page. Now let's open this up, and then here we can probably use this leftover piece. And so this is 4 inches, so I'm gonna cut these at 3 3/4. And this is the same width, which was 7 5/8. And we're gonna glue this down. Okay, so let's just open that up and add right there. Okay, so now we have our fun easel, and I like how it coordinates and matches. Now let's switch to another design. So let's see my options here. Those two, so let's see which one will look best on the sides. So this one, I don't really like this design, to be quite honest. And I also don't like the back, because it has some purple, and there's nothing purple on this collection. So I don't know why. And then this one could also be nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this one. And so these will be 2 pieces of 9 1/4 by 3 3/4 here. Let me actually check my scrap pieces if I have something that I can use. So maybe I can use this, so I save this large piece, right? So always reach out to your scrap pieces, and this will be perfect. So I'm going to cut these at 3 3/4 by 9 1/4. Okay, and then these are going to go on the inside. Okay, so let's add the glue. I hope it's not boring to just see me glue paper, honestly. Hopefully you're doing this along, or when you come back to decorate your book, the measurements can maybe help you do it a little bit faster. Okay, so again, this was 3 3/4 by 9 1/4, and that will go right here. Oh, you're crafting along. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the sides. And like I always said, I like to decorate first what you see. And then let's say we run out of paper, we'll put something else on the back. But I don't think I'm going to run out of paper. Honestly, I think we have plenty. So I'm going to use now this one, and I kind of have a lot of paper. Sorry about the mess. Save that. So we're gonna cut these at 7 3/4 by 5 3/4. So from one page you should be able to cut 2, and those are gonna go on the sliding here and here. So let's see if you want, do we want the black, all black, or do we want the spider webs, or do we want to switch it up? Right, so it's up to you. I think I'm gonna switch it up. So let's glue this one. Let's see. So from one paper pack, and this is one of the small paper packs, I think it only came with like 6 or 8 sheets plus the sticker sheets. We, as you can see, were able to do 2 of these flat books. Okay, so let's take that, and now let's glue this here. Okay, and then I can use the 2 designs that I don't like very much for the back pieces, which are these ones, right? So they're just not my favorites. I think it's too busy. There's stripes, there's bats, there's spiders, there's pumpkins. It's just too much. It's too much, but that's okay. We're gonna cut these 2 also at 9 1/4. I'm going to actually do 9. Okay, 9, and these are going to be by 7 5/8 also. Okay, and let's go back, and we're going to open these here, and then you're going to add these ones. You can either go from under or from over, but you want to make sure that you go under that belt. Okay, so, and we're just gonna put that up here like that. Okay, now it looks easy, but once you add the glue, it starts becoming a big mess. So it's always a struggle to add the paper behind these belts. Okay, so let's just add the glue, and we're going to lift this up. I'm keeping this lifted up so I don't want the magnets, the tape on the magnets, to get stuck like this. And then we're just gonna press here. Okay, so there we go. Not too bad. Now let's do the same for the other one. Oh, I forgot this side, so I'll probably do that next. Let's see. So let's open that up, and now we're gonna do this one, same thing. So let's remove, and we're gonna put this one now. So let's add the glue, and put this inside under the belt, and just line it up. It's also really hard not to put my face in the camera as I'm doing this. So there we go, we did it. Okay, so now these 2 little loops or belts, are just the easiest ones because you're just gonna grab some scrap pieces, any design you like. I think I'll do the dots. And we're going to cut these at, let's just do 7.5 by 3/4. Okay, let's see here, 1 and 2. This cutter is perfect for everything except anything below 1 inch. It's so difficult to cut. But other than that, I love it. So we're gonna open this up now and then just glue this little piece. And let's add the glue. Hello Pumpkin by Graphic 45. Oh, how cute. I think I have it, or I might have used it for a project, but I think that's a really cute one too. Okay, so that, you have to post pictures, Donna, so we can see it. And we're just gonna glue this one now. So make sure it goes under that loop first. And there we go. Oops, it's too low. Let's move this up. It doesn't help that I'm doing this on top of the paper cutter, so because I'm not on a flat table, but I just don't have any space to put it. So when I'm decorating these at my own time and I'm not recording, I have the paper cutter on the side. So I go back and forth. I cut and I come back. I cut. It's a process and it's also a workout. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the paper for back here. So I'm gonna use this one that I saved. And you don't need a big piece, you just need a big enough piece to cover that up. But we're gonna cut these at 7 5/8, and then I'm just gonna do this by 8 to be safe. But again, you probably only need a 6-inch piece here because this is going to go inside the pocket. Okay, so let's glue these down. All right here, and there we go. Cute. So that's gonna go there. Oh, and then we have this. So that's probably the one that I won't have enough paper for because all I have are smaller scraps. But that's okay. I'm just gonna leave that plain. Look how many scraps we have. I always have a lot of leftover papers like these, and this is why for the magazine this time I wanted to come out with ideas so you can just use, for the most part, scrap paper like that. Look at all of these. We can probably use these for something else. Okay, so I'm just collecting all these little pieces that I might save, and we are now ready to just do the final decorating for our book. Let me just clean up a little bit because we get a little stressed with all of these everywhere. Okay, so let's take a second to clean up all this tape and there. Okay, so now let's just play with some stickers and decorate a little bit our book. So, oops, that's garbage. Oh, you just found a tote full of Christmas. Oh my gosh, isn't that like Christmas on its own? Finding like paper that you forgot you had. Oh my gosh, that's like a dream. That is a dream come true, actually. Like, all these papers. So I want to do this. We'll do tricks for treats. But I don't want to glue it at the center. I want to kind of have it on the side, but I want to leave it open enough so we can add a picture behind it. So I'm just going to use a scrap piece of paper and back this up. So we'll glue it here, and then we're gonna cut this sticker around like that. Okay, and just get the little corners. Okay, and then that way we can place it, but we only glue the bottom, right, instead of gluing the entire sticker. That's cute. And then you can add a picture behind it. There we go. And let's see what we have. Boo. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one away. And I do want to add these ones, just like I did on the example, to add more Halloween elements here. So we can do that one there, and then this one here. And these ones are I'm just gonna glue down because they're gonna be basically for decorating, but you could also just add pictures there too. There we go. Maybe I'll do this one. Yeah, I'll do it at an angle so it's fun. And then this here, and this one. So this year I kind of want to do all the Halloween things and the pumpkin patches, and you know, like the fall festivals and farms, but so far our schedule is only only volleyball, and so I don't know. My dreams of Halloween fun are slowly coming apart. We have today we have volleyball this morning, and it's just practice, open gyms. Tomorrow we have another private lesson, volleyballs, and then next week we have a tournament, so there goes that weekend also. And then yeah, so October is heavy because there's school tryouts, and also at the end of October there is club volleyball tryouts, and my daughter already made the team, but she still has to obviously go through the process. And so much for fall festivals and haunted houses for me. Right? And then like yesterday we went to Spirit, and literally we went after volleyball practice, which was my daughter had practice until 7:45, but she actually finished at 8. And then the only Spirit that is open by my house at this point is 20 minutes away. And me and my oldest have been wanting to go all week, but you know, school, homework, whatever. So we say, let's go. If we go, we at least have half an hour to be there. And it was just so fun, but that's the only Halloween we've been able to do so far. And I'm hoping, because all I want are pictures. That's all I want. I just want pictures so I can put them on my books, and I'll be a happy mom. That's all I care for at this point. But let's do a quick walkthrough of this folio now, because we use 110. I'm just comparing the two because, as you saw, they have the same layouts and the same amount of papers and stickers, but this one is a little bit thicker because of the 110-pound cardstock is always thicker, even though it's both, right? 110. So let's do a walkthrough of this new one. I love the color. I'm glad we came out with a good decision here. I love the kitty. I love the little girl peeking through here with her little kitty, and then the little cat winking is so funny. And then the back we have the bats and the little eek. To be honest, I don't really like this design too much. It looks like Batman. So if you don't like the design too much, just put it on the back. This one's okay. Put it on the back because I usually display my books like that. And so let's open this up. Here, as we open it, we have the more images, and then you have your easel card. I should have put a sticker here too, now that I think about it. Let's see, maybe we'll add this cute little witch right down here. I like to add glue when I use these the stickers on these paper collections, because they always come apart after a while. So there we go. She's so cute with her kitty. Okay, so you can use the pockets and add more photo mats, and then you can use these to add a beautiful picture of a pumpkin patch or something. And then we have the sliding but you're back. Oh, you're funny. And then these two here, 5x7 picture, maybe you can add in there, and then this opens up. And then here, by the way, if you don't have enough paper, just add another piece of paper and just bring it in with a little bit of your scrap pieces, or like put a picture and then scrap piece, and then problem solve. And so that's gonna be that. And then here this opens up like that, and that is gonna be our flat folio for today. I hope that you like it. You're Batman and you're a witch. My daughter told me yesterday when we were at Spirit, she's like, Mom, you have to be something else other than a witch this year, because every year I honestly don't want to pay $80 for a costume. And I always end up just putting a black dress or a black outfit and a witch hat, and you know, I already have the black hair. So that's for me, right? Because I have to buy three, like literally three costumes every year. So my daughter yesterday said, Mom, please don't be a witch again this year. So I actually want to dress up. I don't go anywhere, you guys. I just stay home and pass candy while the girls go do their trick-or-treating, because I just like passing candy. We always decorate the outside, so all the kids want to come to the house that is decorated, obviously. So we'll figure it out. We'll see something else that I can be this Halloween. But I hope that you enjoy the project. Thank you so much for joining, Donna. I'm gonna be working on that Christmas folio, wallet folio for you for next one, or maybe I'll even do it before that for as a little bonus tutorial for you guys. Thank you so much for all your support to my channel, and thank you everyone who is watching the replay. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful weekend and have a wonderful fall season. Try to do something fall and I'll see you guys on the next one.